Matter of
Talking
fact,
about different.
let me see if it's supposed to be finished. The food, actually the food supposed to be done at like 8:30. Let me go check. Like the rice and everything. They cook this cold. They cook this meal.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. And tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you revving me up.
So slow down, I got a two-car garage, and we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in a fast car.
What is this love?
Talk about a sound.
What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and
Right, I'm ready. I want to check on that shit. Marvin.
Say punch from the legs, brother. No shot.
What you say?
I say punch it from the legs. I say straight up, no shot. I say that's a 3-for-1 right there.
Now
That's a
I'll be trying to teach them this, use the energy from your legs into your punches.
right. Follow through, man.
Yeah, and twist, you know what I'm saying? Twist that motherfucking hips, nigga.
I will come from.
Cause they was just punching that punching bag. When I started teaching them that shit was making some noise and moving. It was like, dang. I was like, yeah. I say it ain't just by just punching, swinging. You gotta put these punches where you want to put that shit. Cause little kids be around this whole on some bullshit, watching all that baddest shit. They think shit about life about fighting and all type of things. Nah, I ain't raised my kids on no fighting shit. Cause one fighter get your ass in a hole, you ain't gonna never stop fighting. I know people got in one fucking fight and them niggas in the mix. It's shit. Or gang banging out.
Hey, how y'all be making y'all thing with the thing like that? Y'all name with the y'all team.
Oh, a little pass be showing up sometimes, and it be asking you if you want to buy
EA
a pass.
Sports
I use the
coverage of
free
the
thing.
National
I
Football
pick
League
the free
brings us to
thing, and they
historic
ask you if you want to
Baltimore,
apply it.
Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium.
NFL
Coming up, we've
playing.
got what should
When you
prove to
cut the
be a
game
good
on
one
one day, it's gonna
as
tell
our
you. It probably
Philadelphia
told you. He probably
Eagles
just ain't
taking on the
speak
Baltimore
none of that shit.
Ravens.
Yeah, I remember asking something about what team I wanted.
Yeah, that's what
So
he was
kicker
doing.
Jake Elliott ready to get this one started. And
When you
off
pick the
we go
Ravens and
from
shit,
M&T Bank Stadium.
if you got the Ravens for your favorite team and shit already, it's gonna already be on the
Takes us
Ravens.
near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Let's go. Sit hard.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line. Sit hard. Go ahead.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for touchdown right here out of the gate.
Oh, I see.
Had a man open. He overshot.
Damn it.
It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it will be incomplete.
Shit.
Because they needed to come
Like
through
that.
completion there. Now a drive that started with
Throw
great
one
field
more again.
position is facing 4th down.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot.
I
here.
knew
They're
who I
going
should
on
threw it
4th and
to. I seen that
13.
nigga get over. I tried to force that
Hurts.
shit.
He'll try to do it himself. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
That nigga did that same shit last play.
Devontae Smith, 26 yards.
I say he did that same shit the last play.
On the board first,
I
on the
just
road here in
pressed through it to
Baltimore.
X like a dumb.
Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score.
Staying
Defensively,
breaking
how do you
loose,
let
but I
that
ain't had
happen?
nobody to
Man, I
get
think
to.
you start
They
with the
could've got
offense
to
and you give them credit for going
Yeah, your
for it,
dude was
having
coming
that
towards the
type of,
quarterback.
well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And the nigga ran that shit back on me yesterday.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as
Alright,
he
keep
dropped
it.
at the
Keep
24-yard line.
That nigga almost did it the first time.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? It's Sidney Brown with it. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral it down near the 11-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, this nigga good.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing is Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. And this is intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
I ain't got nobody there.
Take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. Down the sideline he goes.
Damn.
He's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
In motion left, Bateman. Off the play fake, here's Jackson.
What?
Now a diving
Damn.
sideline, he's got it. A gain there of 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Jalen Carter busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They go play action now. Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33. A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. That is the big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack.
I don't like how he reacts after he do that.
To at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
63. Hey, Silver. Go Silver.
Oh, fuck.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Hey, 63, back. Hey,
From the gun, it's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards.
A gain of 40 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
73.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Why this nigga need things?
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Trimmer. Round left Yeti.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. Oh, able to avoid him. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns.
Jake Elliott on 4-point.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Second and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now back to throw. Jackson going to keep it. They'll find Bateman once more. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10
Yep.
at the 18-yard line.
Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. This is going to be home in by the tight end Andrews. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 29 yards. And the Ravens are back within a score. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
Tyler Luke to
So
kick
with the
off.
missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after
You also you got to time that shit real good. They got a little thing on that tell you if you timed it right too. Like, you got to turn it on.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throw left side is complete on a diving effort. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
What the fuck?
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
That's bullshit.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Barkley. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. He'll look to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
That's a badass kick.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Jackson now. Throw caught by Flowers. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And that will be
Damn. Nigga own this nigga.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble, 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up fourth.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for it. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now he's free at the 35. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That went into the hands of Flowers. And he goes out right around the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Jackson going to keep it. On the throw, let him too much.
Oh, he jumping through that shit.
I'm sure it was a tough
I seen him jumping through that shit.
strategy to get things going.
That's my first time. Yeah, that's my first time seeing that. Certain quarterbacks be doing that shit.
Here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And Jackson throwing once more. Now he'll tuck this and
Good move.
incomplete here.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Middle.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And now here's another interception. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who
That's a big, man.
back of his caliber picked now 5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less
Right.
experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
But these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Fighting his way through contact. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in the dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him.
And it'll be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback.